Hey Night Nation, I'm Sami Kincaid in Centennial Olympic Park with your Night Atlanta report. Day 3 got off to an early start with an offensive press conference with offensive coordinator Troy Walters and players. After speaking to the media, players and staff visited the children at the Scottish Rite Children's Hospital and finished the first half of the day with practice again in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Although he's only a sophomore, one offensive leader has had a very busy day today as a leader of this nice team, and he's transformed into the player he is now in just a year's time. Top 8 Heisman finalist, American Athletic Conference Offensive Player of the Year, and American All-Conference First Team. Climbing fast is just a sophomore, but it wasn't always praised for McKenzie Milton as he faced critics early on in his college career.
Probably the Cure Bowl, probably hearing some boos in the Cure Bowl.
Cure Bowl was pretty rough, and I say that for him, and nobody deserves that, and especially as a true freshman and whatnot, and nobody should have to go through that.
He was young. I still think he was way ahead of the game than a lot of freshmen when they come in, and we knew that there was a lot for us to improve on, and a lot of sort of wrath McKenzie saw should have been going towards us up front because we didn't give him enough time. We made his job more difficult than it should have been for a true freshman, let alone for maybe even a senior quarterback.
Milton says the negativity from the Cure Bowl has made him hold himself to a higher standard, which motivated him to play better, be better.
I think it's just how you perceive things. Use that kind of stuff as motivation. I'm just trying to give my team the best opportunity to win games. And if that means throwing for 400 yards or if it means throwing for 100 yards, it doesn't really matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I'm good with that.
Milton knows the importance of team, and as he transitioned into his second season, he worked on the bond with his teammates.
Me personally, I'm close with McKenzie, and I've had talks with him all summer since last season. Just, this is your time to shine, put in the work. I mean, you're no longer a freshman anymore, so people are going to be quicker to judge you. And he knew that this year was big for him, and that's what we also took into our hands as an offensive line to kind of prepare him and set him up for greatness.
I think in the springtime, hanging out with each other, not just inside football, but outside football, going to movies, going to each other's houses, and just hanging out, getting to know each other on a personal level.
And it makes a huge difference when you have, like if I have a relationship with you, you're my quarterback, and I have a relationship with you being as him last year, a true freshman, somebody we didn't really know and whatnot. So I've never been a part of a group that is this close and is cohesive, and you know, having that trust in every one of those 5 guys, and then the guy behind you that if you give him time, he's going to make something special happen. That changes a lot of things.
While only 20 years old, Milton's maturing mentality was able to take him to the next level.
He's grown up a lot in a year, to say the least. I'm so proud, you know, I'm proud to have been through this with him and seen him grow as a person and a man and just into what he's become.
When he grew in a lot of areas, I mean, I would say the biggest is just his composure. I mean, the kid was, you couldn't see any phase or anything out of McKenzie. He was always locked in, same look on his face, he was ready to go, no matter if something wasn't going good or something was going great. He always had the same mindset. I could honestly thank McKenzie for that this year just because of how controlled and mature he was this year with the way he carried himself and was a leader this year.
I've never been like one to panic or anything like that because all the guys are looking at me. So if they see a sense of that in me, then they might start freaking out.
Anyone who has watched the even-tempered quarterback can see how calm and collected he is on the field. But where does this mindset come from?
I'll say I probably get it mostly from my dad because he's always been even keel. Whenever I need someone to talk to, he always has words of wisdom. He's like, just keep doing your thing, stay humble, stay hungry. Taking everything with a grain of salt, not getting too high, not too low, not letting others define who I am or who I'm trying to be. Just staying true to myself, staying true to this team, and being the best version of myself I can be every day, every week.
The accolades Milton has earned have come with lessons learned, determination, and dedication to the game and to his team.
We take honor in that when he does well. It reflects our work, I feel, just with any other offense line and quarterback combo in the nation, but he definitely deserves it. I think he should be even higher ranked than he is now, and I'm proud of him, and it just shows that hard work and dedication and being locked in, what it can really do and pay off.
Pretty cool, it's pretty humbling, and it's just a testimony on how our teams played this year. Winning all 12 games, running the table, winning the conference, and there's no individual success without team success, so I'm only one cog in the wheel of success. So if I'm doing my job and everyone else is doing their job, then we're gonna be just fine, and that's the way things have been rolling this year, and hopefully it happens on January 1st too.
And after the season ends, you'll be able to see McKenzie right here in the College Football Hall of Fame, as he'll be added for being named the American Offensive Player of the Year. Tonight, the guys ate dinner right behind me with the Auburn Tigers, and they played Football Feud and Drop It Like It's Hot. The Knights then took a tour to see the greats that have played the game before them. In Atlanta, I'm Sami Kincaid.